On January 26th of 2001, India was shocked when the world turned upside down and their ground started to shake. They were experiencing an earthquake. The epicenter of this disastrous earthquake was Gujarat, India. It was felt through much of northwestern India, parts of Pakistan along the border, some of Bangladesh, and western Nepal. On the day it happened, more than 2,300 people were already confirmed dead. Close to 20,000 people have been recorded dead since then. More than 150,000 people were injured, and 600,000 people were left homeless after this tragedy. The magnitude was 7.9. Right before the massive earthquake, there was a slight shaking, but nothing major. This acted as their warning sign. About 339,000 buildings were destroyed and 783,000 damaged. Almost all the crops were destroyed as well. One survivor anonymously told her story. She was packing for a trip to another part of India, and she said suddenly her floor swung. Her and her father stood near a balcony and watched all the buildings shake, then collapse. Luckily, her building didn't collapse, but there was no way to get out, so her and her neighbors had to climb down the side of the building using a rope. They saw many people injured and many dead. She thanks God that she was brought back without a slight injury. The population of Gujarat today is roughly 62.7 million people. The good things about living here are that they have a very low crime rate and it is very peaceful and beautiful. But a bad thing is that they have many earthquakes. Some jobs there are farming. They mostly farm peanuts, cotton, sugarcane, milk, and dates. Another job is industrial production for things like cement and gasoline. It is on the coast in the northwest corner. It has a big city and other small parts with beaches and palaces for tourists to visit. All of India is considered a hot and tropical country. The summer season starts in April and ends in the beginning of October. Typhoons are not normally a problem in West India, but are a problem in East India. The typhoon season is August through November. This earthquake was caused by the Indo-Australian plate and the Eurasian plate coming together, creating an uplift zone. It was a convergent boundary, the type of stress was compression, and the fault was reverse. There have been many small earthquakes since then in India. The largest one was on December 26th of 2004 with a magnitude of 9.3. Scientists study earthquakes using many things. 3 of them are monitoring systems that alert you when the waves are shaking. Another one is a seismograph. That records the shaking of the Earth's surface. The last one is a Geiger counter. This measures what the earthquake's magnitude is on the Richter scale. So you know what to do if there is ever an earthquake or tsunami. Here are some warning signs. For a tsunami, look out for rapid rise or fall in the water, loud ocean roars, and abnormally large waves. For an earthquake, look out for shaking waves on monitoring systems and tiny shocks along faults. If you don't notice these warning signs and you are caught in an earthquake, you should stop your vehicle, cover your head, and hold on to something sturdy. Also, try to get into an underground shelter. For a tsunami, you should run inland and to higher ground, and also try to hold on to something that will float. Tsunamis and earthquakes kill millions of people each time they strike. Don't be one of those people. Make sure you're aware of the signs and know what to do.